today I'm going to tell you about Eiffel Tower, which is in Paris, and it would be easier for you to understand my given points if you'll take a closer look to this tower. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most visited attractions in Paris and over in the world, welcoming over 7 million visitors a year. It is a wrought iron lattice tower or the Champ de Mars in Paris, France. It is named after engineer Gustave Eiffel, whose company designed and built the Eiffel Tower. If we will include all the antennas of the tower, so it would be 324 meters tall and its weight would be 10,100 tons. It is easier to climb on the top of the Eiffel, but it includes 1,665 steps inside it. But mostly people prefer going with lift. The Eiffel Tower was constructed from 1887 to 1889. As the entrance in 1889 World's Fair, it was criticized by some French leading artists because of its shape and also because of its design. But now it has become a global cultural icon of France. The tower has 3 levels like 1, 2 and 3. The last first and second levels have restaurants in it, and the top level, which is also known as the third level, it is 276 meter above the ground. Like from the ground it is 276 meter tall. If we will climb from the ground level to the first level, so it will take us 100 steps for climbing. Thank you.
Today I am going to represent a model for assessing the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza of Egypt is a huge pyramid built by the ancient Egyptians. It stands 18.4 km from Cairo, Egypt. It is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and the only one to remain mostly intact. When it was built, it was 146.5 meters, that means 481 feet tall. It was the tallest building in the world for over 3,800 years. Erosion and other causes have shrunk it to 138.8 meters. The pyramid was probably built for Khufu, an Egyptian pharaoh. It was perhaps built by Khufu's Wazir Himmu. It is believed that it took about 20 years to build and was completed around 2570 BC. When it was built, Great Pyramid was covered by white stones that formed a smooth outer surface. Some of these stones can still be seen around the base. Most of what can be seen of the pyramid now is its basic core of 23 lakh blocks of limestones and granite. There have been many different theories to explain how the pyramid was built. Most accepted building ideas are based on the idea of moving huge stones from a quarry and dragging and lifting them into place. Archaeologists found that the pyramids of Giza were not built by slaves but workers who were paid for working. Their graves were found near the pyramid in 1990. There are 3 known rooms or chambers inside the Great Pyramid. The lowest chamber is cut into the rock on which the pyramid was built. This chamber was not finished. The other 2 chambers are higher up inside the pyramid. They are called the King's and the Queen's chamber, but these are modern labels as we do not know how they were going to use them. The Great Pyramid has 2 passages, one leading up and the other down. It is the only Egyptian pyramid to have the 2 passages. The Great Pyramid is a part of the group of buildings called the Giza Necropolis. This includes 2 mortuary temples in honor of Khufu. One is close to the pyramid and one near the Nile. There are 3 smaller pyramids for Khufu's wives. Other buildings include an even smaller satellite pyramid and a raised causeway which joins the 2 temples. There are other tombs called mastaba, probably for other important people.
So for our history vivacity, I have chosen a 3D model of Earth. So, Earth. Earth is a terrestrial planet and Earth is our home. It is the 3rd planet from the Sun. It is the only planet known to have life on it. The Earth formed around 4.5 billion years ago. Earth is the 5th largest planet planet in our solar system, and it's the only one known for sure to have liquid water on its surface. About 29% of Earth's surface is land consisting of continents and Iceland. The remaining 71% is covered with water, mostly by oceans but also lakes, rivers and other fresh waters which together constitute the hydrosphere. This is my 3D project, Earth, our home. I hope you like my project. Thank you. Please be healthy.
School. I will represent a model of Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is one of the famous historical in India. Taj Mahal is a historical building. It is located in Agra in a near of river Yamuna. It is built by Mughal Shah Jahan in the lovely memory of Mumtaz, who has his wife in 1663. It is made by a white marble. It is surrounded by articulate lawns, trees and beautiful lakes. It is built by 20,000 artisans in a span of 22 years. It has 4 towers which are statues in all its corners in a very attractive manner. Thank you, sir.
I'm here to tell you about Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar was made by Qutbuddin Aibak in 11,093. He only built it till the first story. In 12,020, his successor and son-in-law Samshuddin Iltutmish completed further 3 stories. In 1369, a lightning stroke destroyed the top story. Firuz Shah replaced the damaged story and added 1 more and made it 5-story building. It is located in Mehrauli, Delhi. Its height is 73 meters and it has 379 stairs. It shows the designs and carvings of the mural architecture.
Today I will discuss topic acid rain. Acid rain. Acid rain has the name, as the name suggests, can be said to be the precipitation of acid in the form of rain. In the simplest manner, when atmospheric pollutants like oxides of nitrogen and sulfur react with rainwater and come down with the rain, these acids get mixed with the raindrop and shower on the earth. Causes of acid rain. The causes of acid rain are sulfur and nitrogen particles which get mixed with the wet components of rain. Sulfur and nitrogen particles which get mixed with the rain water and found in 2 ways, either man-made, example as the emissions are given out from industries, or by natural causes like how a lightning strikes in the atmosphere release nitrogen, ions and sulfur in released for volcanic eruption. Effect on acid rain. Acid rain is very harmful to agriculture, plants and animals. It washes away all the nutrients which are required from the growth and survival of plant. And acid rain affect agriculture by the way how it is altered the composition of the soil. It causes respiratory issues in animals and humans. It damages the buildings and monuments made up of stones and metal. Solutions of acid rain. A great way to reduce acid rain is to produce energy without using fossil fuel. Instead, people can use renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. Renewable energy sources help reduce acid rain because they produce much less population.